There were multiple cases on me, so from Ketan Mehta to Purvas Rani. Yeah, these are the hardcore money people. They're telling me how much it's tracking, what's gone up, and how what's gone down and what's going up. We definitely should make money. There is no doubt about it. It's a business, and nobody should lose money. And I hope we do great business.
She's playing a warrior queen in her next film, Manikarnika, but I believe she's a warrior queen herself. I'm here with who else than the fearless Kangana Ranaut.
Thank you, Pooja.
Welcome to ZoomTV.com and welcome back to the movies. You're coming back to the theatres after a gap of like 1 year, one and a half year.
1 year, yes.
We missed you. Did you miss the audience? What is your state of mind right now? You've been through a lot in this 1 year.
Oh yes, a lot and how. For this 1 year, I think I've been struggling with many things.
Correct.
First of all, there were multiple cases on me. From Ketan Mehta to Purvas Rani. Not a case,
just kept
but
coming.
yeah. And then,
why do you think you always become this soft target? I don't know. It's just this fight. Kangana means she has to fight for everything at every step of her career.
I think I don't know. It became, this last year especially became absolutely conflicting.
Correct.
And some 6-7 things came all together. So with that, it just got very unsettling, but eventually it all just fell in place, and yeah. But no, I don't think I'm a warrior queen. Of course, they lived in very different circumstances,
Yeah, but your personality is that. Obviously now we don't have to fight.
Chotu motu fights.
You are like this one woman army. You're enough for yourself.
Chotu motu fights we are having only for fun, but these were, the times where people, where our land wasn't our own, and we were enslaved, and we were treated badly, and there was absolutely no future for us. Our past was ruined. So those were very grim, very dark times, which our ancestors have sort of fought with. And what we have today is all those
small
tiffs here and there, but nothing came of it. Whether those cases or whether that criticism.
Today you're here with your film.
It just didn't go anywhere. But it was just very hectic for some time.
How did you? So this role, obviously, it's very challenging for you. It's your most ambitious project. But here again, you also directed a few parts of the film. May I call you like a part-time director maybe for this film? So how did you juggle being an actress, being a director? How was it?
Well, I had to actually direct significant portions of the film, like around 60 to 70% of it. So I had to actually sort of rewire myself, like how I was wired to think on set, and how my responsibilities, my duties changed and shifted to something much more, like I was accountable for a lot more. It's just the responsibility and the involvement increased many folds.
So after all that you've been through today, are you satisfied with what you have?
Yes.
What is your state? Are you convinced, all the struggle that you've been through and now you have this film? What is your state of mind? How are you going through for that Friday release?
Oh, well, I'm so looking forward to it. I so want people to see the film, and I'm just can't wait for them to see it and to own it and to make it their own, and it is something so spiritual when you make something and when people consume it, and you become a part of their lives and them, and it manifests in so many ways. It is such a great medium to be a part of, and that very opportunity which I'll have in few more weeks is so spiritual, and I look forward to it. I'm so eagerly waiting for it.
So I was just seeing last year we had at this time we had a period drama, Padmavat, which again had its own journey, and there were quite a few controversies, struggles. Now comes Manikarnika, a warrior queen. So, but that film, it went
fiction.
on to do, but it went on to do amazing business at the box office. How much does that matter to you? Obviously this is really close to your heart.
It's a biopic.
It's different journey. That's what I said. It's just different. But at that time, the journey is different. But now, when you're going through with Manikarnika, which is so close to your heart, How does box office come in picture? Like, what do you think? How?
We should definitely, we definitely should make money. There is no doubt about it. It's a business, and nobody should lose money, and I hope we do great business. And yeah, that's exactly, but that's not in my mind. There are people who are specifically my producer who just came and sort of said 10 things in my ear.
That's
Abhishek. These are the hardcore money people. They're telling me how much it's tracking, what's gone up, and how what's gone down and what's going up. So there are people who's doing that constantly. I don't need to do that.
Yeah. Also, like if you saw last year, it's just changed the game in Bollywood. Like it's content over everything. Like no star power, no big or small, irrespective of who is there in the film. It's just content.
Yeah.
What do you have to say on this shift in cinema? Like it's gone are those days. Like you just have Khans and it's doing great at the box office. It's like even a Vicky Kaushal, Rajkumar Rao, anyone who gives a good
best films last year have come from people who were not the most anticipated, sort of films, which is very good because I think it's giving us more opportunity and exposure to all sort of mindsets and lives and cultures and thought processes, and also it's very refreshing. I saw some of these films and it's so refreshing.
Which one is your favorite from the year gone by?
I just saw 3 back to back because obviously they're so nice and I'm hearing so many things about it. I saw Andhadhund and Stree and Badhai Ho.
How nice.
Yeah. So
you picked the best of the lot.
I was asked to watch these. I unfortunately missed them in the theatre.
Correct.
And because I was directing. Otherwise, a good film, I don't miss it in a theatre. I really love the theatrical experience of a good film. I also like to take my families along. And these films have been really family-oriented films. I really miss watching, these films with my family. But such great work. Shraddha was so good in Stree, and what phenomenal year for Tabu and Ayushmann. And Neena ji is doing another film with me, and she's playing my mom. So I let her know that she was amazing, and Gajju ji has done Rangoon with me, Gajraj ji. So he was also playing a part of my entourage in Rangoon. And suddenly I go into Badhai. I said, my God, I can't believe he's so good. He's so good. And I called him and I'm like, you have, you've done such a great job. So this is the world of artists, this is the world of cinema. It is so, there is uncertainty to it, there is magic to it, there is a sense of miracle to it, and that is how it should be. It should not lose its charm.
Correct.
The predictability had completely stagnated, the life and the growth of our cinema, because it's just so predictable. You know how you make setups? These setup movies should completely go out of fashion, like ये setup बना लो, ये hero और 3 heroine और ये सब, like
you say mindset and like the stereotype.
Hell.
But yeah, looking forward, 2019 looks great. Like you are making up for being missing in action last year. You have Manikarnika, which is coming out now. Then you have Mental Hackya, which is with Rajkumar Rao, and then you have the other one, which is it?
Panga.
Panga. Yes, sorry, I just missed the name. You have Panga coming up. So how are you going into this year? Now this year, how is it?
I'm quite looking forward to it, it looks like one make or break kind of a year for me, isn't it?
It can be your year.
Hopefully.
You have 3 releases.
Hopefully, and the last 2 years have been rather very, very unsettling. I really look forward to relax a little bit and have some sort of, like chilled out time. No more cases on me.
You have a nephew to help you out with that.
He can't definitely help me with any of the cases people try to file on me. Yeah, he's a chiller. He's a full-time chiller as of now. And I would really appreciate some time, on my own, holidaying or doing things like that, and starting my new directorial project.
So you're going to begin it this year?
Yes.
All the best on that.
Thank you,
that was Kangana for us, and you want to send out a message there?
Thank you, everyone. Please watch Manikarnika on 25th of January.